Hi, it's summertime. You like my shirt? My Parker Lewis shirt. Well, I've taken down from my attic the NES, the first Nintendo, and today we will try to finish that awful game that bears the name of Terminator 2. Well, this has always haunted me, like, just forever, because from the first day I received the game for I suppose it was my 6th birthday, I've always tried to finish it. Well, let's hope this thing still works, and let's connect the Nintendo to the TV. Well, here you have the thing, in perfect conditions as I left it. Yeah, the Zapper. I remember this one. Well, who doesn't? Did it cost that much? This goes here, and this goes here. Alright. Terminator 2, the movie, was awesome. Will the game be at the same level? Let's find out. There you have my newest collection of games. And my old ones. Well, I've lost the box of Terminator 2, but anyway. Let's hang up, and... Did I leave the game inside? Whoopsie!
Yeah, we don't wanna watch the news, do we? So, this should be the right channel if I remember correctly. Let's power the Nintendo. So, switch on. Power. Does it work? The grey screen of death? No!
And it finally works. There, come on. Yeah. You take the mushroom. Alright, big Mario. Oh no.
So, Terminator 2 on the NES. Let's check the introduction out. It's totally worth it. Well, the story, here it comes. Sarah Connor, I remember her. 10 years ago, they sent a machine from the future. Who sent the machine anyway? To get Sarah Connor. Well, we know that was Skynet, but the game doesn't say that. Anyway. Holy moly, I remember that from the movie too. It failed. Yep, he certainly did it. Well, now they have, we still don't know who, a new target, the future leader of the Resistance. You mean now they have a new target called the future leader of the Resistance? Well, John, her son John, indeed. He looks very surprised to me.
Alright.
So let's play some game here. Holy moly, I remember that from the movie too. Cyberdyne Systems Terminator, Series 800, Model 101, all systems online. Yeah, like a modem, online. Mission parameters, find John Connor, cannot self-terminate. Score all those zeros? Well, I haven't begun the game yet. Get ready. Yeah, I'm ready. So, it's the same game as I remembered it, and I played it many years ago, with all those bikers pissing me off, and all these people punching me. Why do they do that? What did I do to them? Terminated? Already? Am I not supposed to be a metal? I should like kill everybody with one punch. One single punch. This is already started to getting tedious, seriously. At least the controls are okay. Target program. Use arrows to locate targets. Find leader, will do. You know what, let's just keep it to the level boss. And it's one of the most annoying thing in the game. Most of all because when you arrive at this point, you realize you can't perform a jump punch combo, and this is fucking tedious. I mean, why? Why can't I do that? You would have made things much simpler. So what you gotta do? You don't wanna have the big guy standing in front of you because it's gonna beat the shit out of you, so you gotta keep jumping and then punching on his back. Jumping and punching on his back. Punching and jumping. Anyway, it's not fun. It's annoying. Now let me ask you this. If this guy is supposed to be the guy you'll steal the cloth from, why is he so bigger than you? The guy is huge. You'll never fit in his clothes. Will you die? Finally. Man. With a complete acquired... See, that is what I was talking about. Why to acquire all that stuff?
Now, let me get this straight. While I was growing up, some questions began to rise about the game. Well, why? Why at the end of the level the Terminator takes the guy's clothes, motorbike and boots? I understand the motorbike, but why the clothes? Alright, they wanted to follow the movie, I understand that, but it doesn't make any sense in the game. At the very beginning of the game, when the Terminator appears, he's already got his clothes on, doesn't he? So why? Why does he take them? There's no sense. The only reason to do that would be because he's naked at the very beginning of the game. And I mean, that would be an odd game.
Would you imagine that? You gotta play as Terminator, naked, and beat up a bunch of punks. Yep. Johnny Cash's father is the T-1000. Didn't you know that? Yeah, I'm ready. Ah, I remember this. It's the chasing the motorbike sequence. I've got to dodge all... Terminated? What happened? Let's check it out. You see, by freezing frame, we see I was supposed to shoot under the bridge to open that gate. The problem is that the screen went so quickly I couldn't see this coming. Man, it took me a week in order to realize what I had to do. Now it's dodging, shooting, dodge, shoot, dodge. Oh. Shoot. Alright. Shoot the thing, shoot. Alright, shoot that. Game over?
Sorry. Okay, let's continue with the game. Alright. Let's get this over with.
After their motorbike sequence, which is just dodging, shooting, and preventing to see the game over screen to appear for no apparent reason, you arrive at the hospital. You finally get to shoot, but there's one problem. You see, up here on the left, there's the Terminator energy bar. And while I was wondering where the hell the bullet's number was, I realized it is shown only when you shoot. Why is this? Wouldn't it have been more convenient to have two energy bars, one for the Terminator and one for the gun? Whose idea was this?
What would you normally do in any game would be focusing on the very character of the game, because it's your alter ego and you want to know what he's doing, right? And also you want to know what's coming around him. But no, here, because the only chance you get to know how many bullets you have left is when you shoot, you gotta do this. Shoot and then look up left. Shoot.
In this part of the game, you gotta find Sarah Connor, but if you try to use the elevator, oops, you can't. There's an elevator access card in a random room, and with it you'll access at the next floor, where you look for the next elevator card, and so on, until the final floor. Is it in this room? We'll find out. No, it isn't. So, we'll look for it in the next room, right? No. Look out for this guy with a baseball bat and... Oh, she got me! So let me get it straight on what just happened here. A baseball bat killed Terminator. A baseball bat killed Terminator, yeah! This guy was killed by a baseball bat.
A baseball bat. I mean, in the first movie the thing was unstoppable. They smashed him, they crashed him, they shot him, but no, nothing. The thing would ever stop. But here, you better watch out from the guy with the baseball bat. Oh yeah, nobody fucks with him.
I'm still looking for that card that will grant me access to the next floor. Nope, not in here. There's only one room actually I haven't checked out yet. Something tells me it's in there. Yep, see? I was right. In the upper floors you'll meet the T-1000, and the melting sequence is epic. Actually, sometimes you could run out of ammo while you're confronting the T-1000. Just punch it a few times and you'll get through him. Yeah, a baseball bat can kill a T-800, but a liquid metal morphing cyber from the future needs only a few punches to be knocked out. Totally ingenious. Hey, faceless Sarah Connor, come beat me if you want to live. You better listen to me, I'm California Governor, and I'm Terminator. Actually, that impression was awful. I apologize.
Actually, playing this game is a big waste of time. I might be 35 someday and still play this shit. Oh no. Oh no! No! Hey! There's a link down there. Come and check my music channel. Yeah!